Libra. All right, so these are just your general messages for the week, and if you're looking to get a personal reading with me, I do link my email in the description box. So let's get started. For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what do they need to know this week for Libra? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, we're starting with a Tower moment. The Tower's bringing change, so that's not so bad. Some of you are having sex with a Scorpio and intimacy with a Scorpio. Child friendly, please. This change is going to bring passion regardless, okay? It's going to bring some stability. Heavy water sign coming towards you. You probably don't know who this is yet, Libra, honestly. The thing is, they're not a king. They're not a queen. They're not 100%, on board. This is somebody who's still testing the water. So please be mindful of that. But they turn to king, queen pretty quickly. Okay. So it's like one of those things where they, I really like spending time with you. I'm not really sure if I want a relationship of any kind. It does not have to be love, guys. Keep that in mind. And then they're like, oh shit, I really do like a Libra. Did not anticipate this. Holding on to some sort of hope here. Could be even giving you a gift, offering you a drink, whatever the case. Okay, watch your spending. I don't know why that was random. Watch your spending. Something could happen where you're going to need it. Hopefully it's not a health crisis, but it kind of looks like that. Double check any receipts. Keep an eye on your bank accounts. Watch your finances. Definitely watch your finances. For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Dropping some sort of heavy burden. You are in the upright. Feeling more attractive. Feeling like empowered. Might be working on your physique. Putting on makeup. I don't know. Just working on yourself physically. And again, have some sort of connection coming towards you. It does look like a water sign. Doesn't have to be. I do see a gathering, and that's how I believe you're going to meet them. So this could be a work gathering. This could be a party. This could be, hanging out with friends and you get introduced. This is not an online sort of thing, okay? This person, when you meet them, is going to be kind of overly emotional, probably went through some shit. And that's how you guys are going to kind of chit chat. Doesn't have to be a water sign, guys, but they are very emotional. For Libra, and they isolate a lot, and they are very introverted, just to let you know. They're really health conscious though. They have what I want to say is they're a very close connection with their, I want to say, father, okay? If it's not a father, it's like a father figure. Some Libras out there are buying a new place and or fixing up their home. I'm going to warn you not to buy any, don't buy a business right now. Do not buy a facility of any sort. The home thing is okay, but nothing that would be, I don't know why I want to say a garage, specifically a garage, but just don't buy anything other than the house thing looks okay. Don't buy anything else. For Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Some of you have to make a decision whether or not to take a trip with somebody or towards somebody. Finances are starting to improve. We do have somebody wanting some sort of partnership with you, whether that is financial and or otherwise, but I do see, oh, you're going to spill something on one of your shirts. I do see this happening in divine time, so it's nothing you can kind of push. It's just going to happen when it happens, okay? It's going to make you feel really good, really confident, really happy, satisfied. You may have to move because of it. Some of you Libras are currently getting out of one relationship only to enter another immediately. Libra, sun, moon, and rising. I'm seeing crutches. Somebody's manifesting a child. Hearing from somebody from your past. This doesn't have to be romantic. That will be happening very soon for you. It's still saying the spending is an issue. I don't care how much money you make, the spending is an issue just because there's something coming up where you're going to need it, okay? Or you overpay for something. If you were to spend, you're going to have deep regret. You're going to have buyer's remorse for sure. There's that trip popping up again. What's that about? Somebody's helping out like parents as well, financially. This trip is to go see somebody. It is. It's going to be a really joyous trip. I like it quite a bit. Could be family, could be friends, but I do like the trip. We have a wish fulfillment you're feeling very optimistic about. Some of you, it's to get back into art or to make your art successful. Could be some controversy in the workplace over someone lending money and or not getting paid what they're supposed to be paid. It's almost like your paycheck comes up short, something of that nature. Messages going back and forth about someone who wants to walk away from you or is done with you, but they're still feeling some sort of energetic tie. You met this person a while ago. It's a karmic relationship. We have 888. So you have two people popping up from the past, unfortunately. Maybe change your number. Okay, moving forward with, again, you're feeling pretty good, feeling pretty optimistic. Things are looking up. You have a Pisces. Looks like a Pisces checking up on you. It's a Pisces. As soon as I said that, we have a Pisces checking in on you. I'll check in on you, Arnold, okay? That'll be me. But for the rest of you that have Pisces, they will be checking in on you. Saying here to have strength. You need to make some sort of decision. It does look like it could be a move and or whether or not to help somebody out financially. Okay, it's one of these things. It's like money is going to be a factor. There could be an argument. So if it's a move, somebody doesn't want to move, or you may have to fight, you know, for like fight the person for the I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. You might get into an argument because somebody doesn't want to move. You might get into an argument because when you're moving, there's like a, you know, the landlord's like, well, you can't move this week or something of that nature. If this is you helping somebody financially, there's going to be an argument because they have no plans to pay you back. Keep that in mind. Okay. Rest assured, we do have the Ten of Cups coming your way. Some stability once your finances get a little more stable. If you've been dealing with some sort of sexual or reproductive issue, you will find some sort of resolution to that. You have some new opportunities coming to you that are not going to be any good. It's going to really disappoint you, okay? Something you've been looking at for a while. Let's say you've been looking for a boat, you know, and you're like, oh, wow, there's this whole new page of boats, and not one of them is going to be worthwhile. Anything else for Libra? And yes, I know Libras and Virgos will be getting a bonus, okay? Because I couldn't remember who was supposed to get the bonus. So that's what's going to happen. For Libra. Finances look good, but if you work for somebody, expect to hear about a death, somebody at work, okay? It's going to be kind of a sudden death, nothing that could be predicted. Let me get the cards back together, guys, and I'll do your little bonus here. For the Libras that are currently in a relationship, what does that look like going forward? The Libras that are currently in a relationship, what does that look like going forward? Ooh, somebody's keeping their options open. I can tell you right now. Violent, the wounded warrior. Someone's keeping their options open. I would drop that burden. For the Libras that are looking to reconcile, what does that look like? It would happen. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot of work and effort. Okay? Be careful you don't quickly sleep with this person again, because I feel like that might make them run back out on you. For those that are single and looking, for the Libras that are single and looking, what does that look like? Ooh, you're going to meet a lot of assholes before you meet the right one. I will tell you that. A lot. You do have a soulmate coming in. They're the 10 of Cups. I have too many signs to be specific here, guys, but they have fire and water in them. Okay? They definitely have fire and water in them. They are financially well off or doing well financially. Okay? They will want kids. If, again, assuming you're of childbearing age. For those of you going through a divorce, what does that look like? For those of you going through a divorce, yeah. Heartbreaking, but you'll get over it very quickly. You'll be able to move forward. I don't see anything too horrible. Somebody will try to backstab you during the whole event, but it looks like you make out just fine. For anybody who's in a court situation at all, what does that look like? If you're involved in any sort of court situation. Oh, looks terrible. For those of you that work for somebody, what does that look like? For the Libras that work for somebody, what does that look like? You might get overlooked for something, but end up in a better situation later. Could be celebrating some sort of financial success. For those of you that work for themselves, what does that look like? Oh, looks amazing. Looks amazing. Some of you are marrying into money. For those of you... Oh, all right, wait a minute. Okay, how does your dog feel about you? I absolutely cannot believe I do this. For the Libras with the dog, how does their dog feel about you? They feel like you could do better. They feel like you could do better. They feel like you don't have like the regimen down or something like that. They just feel like you could do better. I don't know. Maybe the time change messed with them. For those of you that have a cat, how does the cat feel about you? How does the cat feel about Libra? They look pissed off. They look pissed off. Else it's because they're lonely for something or they're bored, but they look pissed off. Somebody could get injured by a cat. For those of you that have any other animal, birds, fish, who knows? Ostrich. What does that look like? They feel underfed. Okay. And hold on. I think that's it. Any warnings for... Oh, no, for my retirees. I'm sorry, guys. For my retirees. What does my retired Libras need to know? Sorry about that, guys. You guys will have new opportunities coming your way for a relationship if you're single, and or if you're like bored and you want something to do, whether that's a hobby, investing money, finding something, some sort of creative venture, you will be finding that. Emotional fulfillment is coming your way as well. Be careful, you will find out you're sick or somebody else is sick and in need of bed rest. if you've been having a beef with what looks like an earth sign, you guys will find a way to manage through it. For those of you that are retired and really want to help out a family member and or friend, you will be able to find, you're going to find some sort of avenue to get through that. Especially if it's a fire sign. Yeah, I think you're going to meet a water sign if you're single and looking. If you're not single and looking, retirees, then this could just be your next best friend, okay? All right, guys, that's your little bonus. Hopefully you enjoyed and have a great week.